Good morning. What is this? Good morning, everybody, on this Friday, September 4th. I got a buttercup with me, and I'm in the mirror back there. Anyway, it is Friday. It is 10 till 9. My dad should be here any minute, and we're gonna go look at houses. And I'm kind of excited. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? Why? Curly hair problems, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to hate my curly hair. Hate it. Like, hate it, hate it. And as I've gotten older, and especially since I've changed my diet, my hair is thinned out and it's gotten a lot more manageable, and it makes it easier for me to wear it down nowadays. I used to not be able to, because it would be like out to here. Like when I was, even just 10 years ago, my hair was that big. Like, anyway, it's Friday. I'm happy. I got up early because of the traffic driving down the road behind my house, which doesn't make me happy, but I'm happy we're gonna go look at these houses. I'm happy I have a 4-day weekend. Neil is leaving later on today. He's going to Maryland to spend the weekend with his girlfriend, which, you know, I mean, she's fine. I don't have anything against a girlfriend. I just like to spend time with my kids, my sons, and my husband. But yeah, my dad should be here any minute, and we're gonna go look at these 3 houses. And yeah, looks like it's gonna be a nice day outside. I don't know what we're gonna do later. Nicholas this weekend wants to go to see the movie Trolls World Tour, which is on this thing called Peacock. It's some streaming service. I think we get it because we have Comcast cable or Xfinity or whatever they're called now. John signed up for it. Like I said, I think it's like an add-on for the cable, but Trolls World Tour. I don't want to watch it, but Nick wants to watch it, so we're gonna watch that at some point this weekend. He wants to watch it on Monday night before he starts school on Tuesday. He's a little nervous about school, but yeah, that's what he wants to do. This is gonna bother me. This is gonna bother me. Sorry, guys. I don't normally play with my hair too much. I play with it more when I'm on camera than any other time throughout the day because I can actually see my hair. Most of the day I don't see my hair, so I don't play with it. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go look at these 3 houses. One house is, 2 of them are occupied. One is vacant. One house has about 4.5 acres with it, but it's on the side of a mountain, so the property is sloped. The one house has issues with their septic tank, so it looks like their septic system is probably gonna need to be replaced, which it's not like an urgent. My dad sent me this second house. They've had 2 offers and both have fallen through. The first offer, the buyer paid for a septic inspection and a house inspection, and the septic inspection identified some issues with the septic system that need to be fixed. Like I said, not urgent, but need to be fixed like within the next couple of years. Like, yeah. It's not like you can move in and you're just fine for the next 20 years. You are going to need to fix the septic within the next few years. And I think the roof on all of them need roof. No, only 2 of them. The third house, the roof was just replaced like 6 years ago. The third house, the issue with that one is, well, the second house, the only issue that I see is the septic. It's a little concerning because you're going to have to replace it, or mitigate the issues. And one of the issues is the, apparently there's something in there that is supposed to identify how much waste is in the septic system, and that doesn't work right. So that's kind of important to know, you know, when your septic tank gets full. You don't want that coming back into your house. So yeah, that's going to need to get fixed in the next couple of years. But anyway, especially since septic tanks usually need to be cleaned out every like 3 to 5 years, depending on where you're at. I think most of the districts in my area, like townships and stuff in my area, they have a requirement that you empty your septic tank or get it serviced at least every, like my sister-in-law has one, she has to have it serviced every 3 years. And she has to send the certificate into the township to prove that she got it serviced. Anyway, the third house, there is a tax lien on it, so the people aren't paying their taxes, their property taxes. And it also has a shared driveway with 2 other houses. There are 4 lots. This house owns 2 lots. It's got the lot that the house is on, and then it has a vacant lot beside it. And there's a single driveway for all 4 properties, which is a little concerning. You know, who's responsible for it, which lot is it on, whose property is it on. It might go down the center of all 4, you know, I don't know. But that's a little concerning, you know, having a shared driveway, because who's responsible for getting it repaved or patched or fixed or just maintenance of it, you know? I don't know. So, and I'm not one to go around and like, you know, have my neighbors be my best friend. I'm kind of a lone wolf. That's probably a bad term, but I'm kind of an individualist. I rely on the people that I know, that I care about, that I trust, and other people, I care about them, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way to be like, hey, let's be best friends. I'm an introvert. I am. All right, anyway, I'm gonna stop messing with my hair. I'm gonna say goodbye to you because my dad literally should be here any minute. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I will talk to you later today. Bye, wish us luck. Well, y'all, it is 2:30. I'm checking in before nighttime. Yay! John's actually outside mowing the grass right now, so if you hear a lawnmower, it's him going by. Anyway, I hear Nicholas coming. So we looked at 3 houses. One out, period, end of story. It's out. It's out. The other 2. Number 1. What are you doing? He's like sticking his chin into my shoulder. What are you doing?
Pretending to be a cat?
Pretending to be a cat. You're not a cat. You're a human.
I know.
You're a human boy.
I know that.
Anyway.
I'll be a Spartan boy if I would have
Spartan boy?
lessons. Spartan lessons.
Anyway. I'm sorry if I have something in my teeth. I feel like I have something in my teeth, but anyway. Yeah, I had a keto bar. Oh, first house. 4.5 acres. The house itself I liked but didn't like. It was weird. The kitchen was my dream kitchen. Like, seriously, my dream kitchen. If I had no other kitchen for the rest of my life, it would be my dream kitchen. I love it.
That'll be your dream kitchen?
Yes, I love that kitchen.
Okay.
So you go in on the main floor, half the house is a kitchen, the other half the house is like a living room, okay? Then there's a basement with 2 rooms as well. Basement, there's a full bath. The main floor, there is a half a bath. Then you go upstairs and there is the master bedroom, which, to be quite honest, is really like no bigger than our current bedroom at all. Yeah, it's not any bigger than our current bedroom. The bathroom is bigger only because it has a soaking tub. So it yeah, the master, it's okay. Then there's 2 other bedrooms and a full bath on the upstairs. All in all, you know, it's a pretty standard house. It's not huge, and it seems smaller, I think, because the rooms are all so big. It seems smaller. It has, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to like just throw my hand in front of the camera. It has a deck on the main floor, and then underneath the deck there's a cement patio. So that's nice. They built like a little thing that there's an outdoor refrigerator, there's an outdoor grill, which is like kind of built in. The lot itself is on the side of the mountain, but it's a slow decline. It's not like this, right? It's more like that going down the mountain. So it's not bad. The sharpest decline is where the house is, and then once you get past the house, it's like the house is kind of like this, and then once you get past the house it kind of goes more like that. It's not bad. So the property itself isn't bad. There's really no option to make the house anything more than what it is. There is an attic the only access to the attic is through the master bedroom's closet. I don't know why that they made the access to the attic the master bedroom's closet, but that's what they did. You go in through the master closet, you go into the master walk-in closet, and then there's another door that takes you up to the attic, and like that's it. And then there's a 3-car garage, and there is a room over the garage. There is a apartment over the garage that has a bedroom, a living space, including a kitchenette. It's got a refrigerator, a sink, a microwave, and a toaster oven. It doesn't have an actual oven. So yeah, there's no oven or stovetop. There is a toaster oven, a microwave, sink, and refrigerator. I don't think there's a dishwasher in there either. I don't think it's a dishwasher in there. So, but there's a living room, a full kitchen, and a bedroom. But the living space is like a living room and a kitchenette kind of a thing. 4.5 acres. I like it. That's the top of the price. That's the top of our price range. We went to a second house. That's out. It's just not. That's out. Went to a third house. The third house is
Beautiful.
beautiful. It's got a lot of upgraded touches. It has 1.3 acres, so it's not a very large lot. What are you doing, Nick? 1.3 acres. It had 4 bedrooms.
I am so sorry.
4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Whereas
I'm so
you're
sorry.
on my hair. You're on my hair.
I am so sorry.
Thank you. The first house had 3.5 baths. This third house had 2.5 baths. And Nicholas is watching a video.
Oh.
The master was the master bath. If I could have the kitchen from the first house and the master bath from the second house, well, the master in and of itself from the second house and the kitchen from the first house, perfect. Absolutely beautiful. The master bath in the third house had a 2-person jacuzzi tub, and it had a shower pod, for lack of a better term, that had a steam setting. So you could just like take a steam bath, a steam shower, without actually taking a shower. It was cool. And then it also had a bidet in the shower. And then there was a little cutout in the wall that you could actually pass through your dirty clothes, your dirty laundry from the master bathroom into the laundry room. The other 3 bedrooms were kind of small. They were all about the size of Nick's bedroom. So they were all kind of small, to be honest with you. And then the main floor had a kitchen, which, to be honest, it was a gourmet kitchen. It really was. It had a gas stove that had 2 ovens with it. It had 4 burners, and then it had a grill top and a griddle top. So it was a gourmet stove. It had 4 sinks. The main sink had 3 portions, 1 on either side, and in the center it had a disposal, but it had like its own little sink, and then it had an island that had a little sink with a disposal as well. It actually had a built-in walk station. I don't know why, but it had a built-in walk station. And then it had a room off the back, kind of like a breakfast nook, and then a deck. And then beside the kitchen was a family room. It has a gas fireplace, so like a family room. And then in the front of the house was a library and a formal dining room. Now, if we moved into that house, the formal dining room would actually be the living room. And the den or the family room would be the dining room, or maybe the breakfast area would be the dining room. I'm not sure. And then it had a full basement. It had a 3-car garage. Am I forgetting something? I think that's it. Anyway, the problem with the third house, the third house, is the septic system needs replaced pretty much. It has issues, and it needs replaced. So yeah, I just realized I've been chatting for a very long time. I hope you guys don't find this totally boring. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and put the camera down because I've been chatting for 10 minutes. Long story short, we have not made a decision, but we liked 2 of the 3 houses we saw today. So I will talk to you guys later. Alright, you guys, this hair right here has been sticking out since this morning, and it's annoying the crap out of me. It literally has been sticking out since this morning. Okay. Anyway, it is at some point in the evening. 9:30. It is 9:30. After I spoke to you last, let's see, what did we do? Not a lot, to be honest with you. John was mowing the grass the last time I talked to you. He power washed, so we have a pergola on our back porch, and he power washed that, the top, which it looks way better now. I did not go and buy paint today, but I'm gonna go buy paint tomorrow. So I'm gonna go buy paint in the morning and spend a good chunk of the day tomorrow painting the exterior portions of my house that need painting. Maybe, depending on how hot it is. Let's see how hot it's supposed to be. Because I don't know. Like, I can paint different parts of the house at different parts of the day, depending on how hot it is and if it's going to rain or not. I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. No, it's supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow. No rain. So that's good. So we'll see. I'm going to go get the paint tomorrow morning. We're just probably going to run to Lowe's or Home Depot or something. Probably Lowe's because it's closer. Probably just run to Lowe's, pick up some white exterior paint. And I'm going to probably paint the pergola first because that's going to take, well, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to paint the pergola first because that's going to take the most amount of time. And I guess it pretty much makes sense to do that first. So I can get that all done and then I'll do the other stuff. Like I can literally like one evening after work paint, you know, like the trim of the door or something like that. But probably what I would do is paint the pergola and the trim on the back door tomorrow. If I still have time and I still have energy, paint the front. But the real thing is if I run out of time, just paint the back. Anyway, we then went for a drive because one of the houses we looked at today, we looked at the 2 today that we liked. 2 of the 3 we liked. The one is not far from where we are now, and I'm familiar with the area. So I know like where the grocery stores are, the pharmacy, the restaurants, you know what I mean? It's like 10 to 15 minutes east of us. Yes, east of us. So I already know, you know, all that stuff. The other one that we saw today though is a little bit further away. It's like 20 minutes. It's hard to explain, like because of the way the highways work and the roads work and all that stuff. I'm sure it's the same in like your areas as well. It takes a half an hour to get to my dad's house, but my dad is technically further away than the second house is. But there's no highway to get to the second house. You have to go there via like back roads and stuff. Anyway, long story short, it's in the middle of nowhere. The second one is in the middle of nowhere. That's the one that only has 1.3 acres though, so it's actually a smaller property, but it's in the middle of nowhere. And I didn't know like where the closest grocery store would be. So we went for a drive tonight and we drove from, we didn't go the whole way to the house. We just drove to where like the majorist road is. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. That would take us to where we needed to be. And pretty much it's about 10 minutes to get to Walmart and about another like 2 or 3 minutes to get to a grocery store. Walmart has grocery in it, I know. I know. But like to just get a freestanding grocery store is like 12 minutes from where this house is. So it's not terrible. Yeah. I just don't make decisions quickly. You know what I mean? Like I plan vacations 6 months in advance. And that's for like a week. That's not for 20 years of my life. Yeah. Because I don't want to have to move next year. I want to just, you know, move and stay there for 20 years. And I got to worry about next school. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I think today's vlog is actually pretty long. I've got a doggo sleeping in my bed. Neil's gone for the weekend. He's not coming home until Monday night. Yeah. So, that's going to be it for today. Today, I am thankful we got to go see those 3 houses, and I'm thankful that 2 of them are possible options. So, Nicholas is over here dancing to something. I don't know, some video he's watching. So I'm thankful that we got to see those houses. Are you thankful we got to see those houses?
I have no idea.
Nick has no opinion on the houses. No opinion on the houses?
I don't know. I do have an opinion, but I do
Nick
not.
is a man of few words. Trying to get him to give us his opinion is not easy. All right, you ready to close it out? You want to close it out or you want me to close it out?
We're both closing out.
All right. You want to start or me start?
Me start. Well, today is better than yesterday.
And I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today.
Hope you have a great day.
And we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.